Movie stars with current regular jobs. Ali Mcgraw. After appearing in the 1970 film Love Story, for which she was nominated for an Academy Award and won the Golden Globe for Best Actress, Ali Mcgraw gained notoriety. She finally co-starred in a yoga film with yoga master Eric Schiffman after dedicating herself to Hatha yoga. She is also actively engaged in efforts to enhance animal welfare. Ariana Richards. Her parts in Jurassic Park and its sequel are what made her most famous, and she didn't do much acting work after that. She did, however, graduate from Skidmore College with a degree in fine arts. Since then, she has been painting and has gained notoriety in the art world. Bo Derek. She made her acting debut in the movie Orca, and 2 years later she starred in the movie 10 that would become her most well-known work. Bo now spends most of her time working on her business, which provides pet care goods, rather than on entertainment. Cameron Diaz. Everyone is familiar with Cameron, which contributes to the fact that she has recently fallen off the media's radar. She stated that she wanted to take some time off following her most recent role and is currently stepping away from the spotlight in order to focus on parenting after welcoming a baby girl with husband Benji Madden. Chris Owen. Chris, who is most known for playing the Shermanator in the American Pie film series, didn't stop performing, but he did need a method to make ends meet. He made the decision to become a waiter after the series was over. Chuck Norris. Everyone is familiar with Chuck Norris as an action and karate celebrity, but few people are aware of his deep commitment to helping poor youngsters. His charitable organization, Kickstart Kids, aims to use karate to teach youngsters character-building ideals. Danielle Colby. Before she became well known for her performance on American Pickers, Danielle was having success as a burlesque dancer. She started dancing and even started her own troupe after falling in love with it while watching a live performance in Chicago. Elizabeth Shue. Elizabeth, who gained fame for her roles in The Karate Kid and Adventures in Babysitting, has always had a love for tennis. She participated in a variety of sports when she was younger, but as she rose to fame, she began playing tennis and hasn't stopped since. Gene Hackman. Legendary and award-winning actor Gene Hackman has appeared in movies including Superman, Unforgiven, and Bonnie and Clyde. He has had a distinguished acting career, but in his later years he chose to focus on his other passion, writing. His current primary focus is creating historical fiction. Rebecca Ritters. She was a young TV actress on the show Neighbors, but after that part, she had trouble finding work. As a result, she decided to enroll in college, where she earned a degree in politics and international relations. Today, she works as a producer. George Foreman. In addition to being a heavyweight boxing champion, George Foreman is well recognized for his high-quality grills. He contributed to the development and promotion of his grills to promote healthy eating when he stopped from boxing, and he continues to do so now. Jack Gleason. You may be familiar with King Joffrey if you watched Game of Thrones, and like most others, you were probably startled to learn what happened to him. Gleason, though, should not worry. He made the decision to give acting a final rest and pursued a degree at Trinity University. Danielle Fishel. Danielle Fishel played Topanga Lawrence on the popular television series Boy Meets World and its offshoot, Girl Meets World. Fishel is currently a journalist and reporter for the well-known news website PopSugar. She can be seen on PopSugar's YouTube channel as well. Jenny Garth. When Garth played Kelly Taylor in the wildly popular TV series Beverly Hills 90210 in the 1990s, she was at the height of her fame. After the show's 10th season, it was cancelled, and Garth took on a few tiny roles elsewhere. She ultimately made the decision to launch MomGiftBox.com, a subscription gift service, though. She also made a fitness video and shared it. Michael Scheffling. Michael had a successful acting debut in the movie 16 Candles, which had a prominent role. Nevertheless, he is now a carpenter residing in Virginia. After his significant role, he departed the Hollywood industry. He currently creates custom furniture. Jim Carrey. Jim is well known for his acting because of his comedic appearances in movies like The Mask and Dumb and Dumber. Few people are aware of his second love, which is painting. He currently spends the most of his time painting and making art. J.K. Rowling Even J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, has prioritized other vocations, including charitable work. She serves as the president of Gingerbread, a group that tries to support parents who are raising children alone. She still writes, but she's opted to devote a lot of her time to volunteering instead. Julia Stiles. As a veteran actress with several parts in both cinema and television, Julia still finds time for her charitable work despite having a demanding career. Amnesty International and Habitat for Humanity are two organizations she has worked with. Kevin Jonas, one of the members of the band The Jonas Brothers, which disbanded in 2013, is Kevin Jonas. Following this, Kevin pursued home renovation, worked as a contractor, and even made an appearance as a contractor on an episode of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. The Jonas Brothers band, nevertheless, just got back together, thus his contract employment was put on hold. Lucy Liu. Being both an actress and a visual artist keeps Lucy very busy, yet few people are aware of her artistic side. Currently, she works for TV most of the time, but she also does art in her own time. Marissa Tomei. Although Marissa is a well-known actress thanks to parts in movies like My Cousin Vinny, Crazy, Stupid, Love, and in the Marvel films as Aunt May, she also enjoys working out. She has 2 workout videos out and is, quite literally, still going strong. MC Hammer. You Can't Touch This, one of the most well-known and catchy songs from the early 1990s, was written by MC Hammer, who enjoyed fame as a performer for a long time before going bankrupt. He started a TV ministry called MC but recently embraced religion, becoming a minister. Hammer and Friends. Peter Ostrum. You'll recognize Ostrum from the 1971 film Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory as Charlie, the young man who had the good fortune to discover the final golden ticket. When he was only 12 years old, he took on the renowned part, but he decided against continuing his acting career after that. Ostrum chose to become a veterinarian when he grew up instead. Phoebe Cates. When Phoebe Cates starred in Gremlins and Fast Times at Ridgemont High in the 1980s, she won our hearts. In order to raise their children, she resigned from performing in 1994 after getting married to Kevin Kline. In New York City's Madison Avenue, she established a storefront named Blue Tree in 2005. Tara Reid. Tara had a successful playing career that ranged from The Big Lebowski to American Pie, but she later opened her own restaurant. Rick Moranis. Rick has experienced significant success in the Hollywood community. He performed in movies like Little Shop of Horrors and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but since then, he has diversified into various forms of entertainment, including comedy singing. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The majority of people are unaware that he also designs exercise apparel. He is most recognized for his work in wrestling and his starring roles in numerous films throughout the years. Recently, he unveiled the Project Rock apparel collection. Ronda Rousey. She is one of the top UFC fighters competing right now, but she also writes in her spare time. In 2015, she released her book, My Fight, Your Fight, in which she lists her many life accomplishments. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Although she was quite well known, Sarah Michelle Gellar resigned up acting to focus on her food crafting business, Foodsters, and she has plans to publish a cookbook in the future. Her most notable role was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Steven Seagal. In movies like Hard to Kill, Under Siege, and Out for Justice, Steven Seagal established a reputation for himself. He made an attempt to continue his rise to prominence by hosting a reality TV program, but it was abruptly cancelled. He was reportedly appointed as a special U.S.-Russian envoy after some legal issues. Tony Danza. Tony has had a successful acting career, appearing in films including Taxi and Who's the Boss. He then made the difficult decision to enter the teaching profession. He presently teaches English to 10th graders at Northeast Philadelphia High School. Susan Boyle. After participating in Britain's Got Talent, she gained international recognition and released a number of CDs. She withdrew from public view and applied for a cashier position. Seemingly she did not enjoy the fame and attention. Tiffany. Tiffany became a pop music sensation and toured many malls in the 80s after her smash song, I Think We're Alone Now, topped the charts. After her fame began to fade, she had to turn to other ventures. She opened up a shop called Tiffany's Boutique in Nashville, Tennessee. However, she recently revealed on Twitter that the store has closed down. Vanilla Ice. He was one of the biggest rappers in the 90s, but when his popularity began to dwindle, he turned to real estate speculation. He sold property that he wasn't using, made a profit, and now even has a TV show about it on the DIY network called The Vanilla Ice Project. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you for watching.